Hi guys, today I'm doing a a June wrap up. I am making this video and June still has 4 days left, but I don't think I'm going to finish any books by June, but we'll see. It was a very bad month for me because I only read Bared to You by Sylvia Day, which was pretty good. I will leave a link to it in the description to my review of it. Really enjoyed it. Many people compare it to 50 Shades of Grey. I can see why, but still I think that in terms of the first book, this one is better than 50 Shades. I would recommend it to anyone that liked 50 Shades or was sort of like meh, because this book's better. And right after that one, I jumped into my reading slump. You can see the video all about my reading slump here. It was bad. I started with Held by Edette Raved. I think that's her name. I hope that's her name. I didn't like it at all. Just meh. Then I tried listening again to The Diviners by Elizabeth Bray, and just no. It's supposed to be creepy, and there's supposed to be action and mystery, and no, there's none of those things. It's boring and it's just all fluff. And then I tried with Starglass by Phoebe North, but I couldn't get it into my Kindle. It's for a blog tour, so I got an e-galley and I just couldn't get it into my Kindle, so I'm reading it in the computer, and I don't like reading in the computer. It hurts my eyes. I am still reading that one, but it's much more complicated because the Kindle I can take anywhere. I can carry a book around, but my laptop, no. And then, thank goodness, I found the book that took me out of my reading slump, The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Where's the book jacket? The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I'm halfway through this one and it's so good. It's so intense. I am reading this one very slowly. I read a couple of pages and then I just put it down and take it all in. And it's really funny because I've been calling my mom almost every day just to talk to her about this book. It's just so good and I feel like I need to take my time with it to just let it all sink in and get the full experience, and I'm just enjoying it so much. It's like eating a good chocolate that you just have to go slowly. So good. So good. And I always read 2 books at the same time. I carry with me a physical copy, and when I don't have the physical copy, I just use a Kindle. And sometimes I even use an audiobook. The ebook I started to read was Addicted to You by Krista Ritchie and Becca Ritchie, which are twin sisters. You may know them from Nawanda Files. I think that's the name of their blog. I'm not sure. My friend Jennifer told me that it was them and she gave me the book, and it's been pretty good so far. And I had to put it down for... Where is it?
Ay no, toca con mi papá. Pues ahorita. Sí, ahorita contesto. Va, okay. Bye.
That was one of the brothers. But then I had to make a little intervention and put it down because I needed to start Subject to Change by Alessandra Thomas. My tour stop, it's very close. It's in less than a week or so, so I am almost done with Subject to Change, and I have to say that I'm thrilled with it. I'm loving it. Alessandra Thomas is the author of Picture Perfect, which is a novel I adored. I loved it. And Subject to Change so far has been just as good. This is the cover. So I'm really happy with that one, and also with Addicted to You. But I don't know if I am going to finish them in June or if I'm going to finish them until July. Let's ask future me. You finished with Subject to Change, which you really liked, but you were not able to finish or continue with Addicted to You because you had to read Random Acts of Crazy for the upcoming blog tour. And you clearly do not know how to make buns. And future me just answered. Basically, I read 1 book, went into a reading slump, and started another 3 books that so far are very good, but that I probably finished or will finish in July. Don't know what's going on with future me, she just told you. And I want to show you the new jammies I bought for my Kindle. Yay! And apart from reading, I've been watching inuyasha. I don't know if you guys know inuyasha. It was an anime series that I watched when I was in elementary school. They freaking loved it, but they just stopped putting it on TV. And there was no internet. Well, at least I didn't know how to use the internet back then. So it was just really frustrating. And then in junior high, I learned how to use the internet and I watched the whole series and it was amazing.
And then in high school, I watched it all over again. And not too long ago, they launched extra part of the series called The Final Act. I have not watched those yet because they were not available in English or in Spanish. I usually watch them in Spanish, but they weren't available, and they are now available in English. So I just had to start the series all over again. And it's 167 episodes plus 26 of the final act and 4 movies, and I am excited. I have been watching the episodes for 2 days, and I am on episode 32, I think. And oh, they're awesome! It's a series for kids. You can tell because they like just kill someone. And then they say like, oh, he died. And it's like, no shit, Sherlock. But it's still so amazing and good and action-packed, like super, super action-packed. And it's romantic, and I ship Aome and Inuyasha so bad.
Each episode is about 20 minutes long, so you should watch it. Let me know which books you read this June, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!